Ride the storms with your head held high. We only breathe till the day we die. Bring on the fire, bring on the rain. Nothing can take you down.
Hey, 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 everybody.
You're kind of cute. Hey, how you doing?
What can I say?
I'm Derek.
I'm Tanya,
This is Life Voyages.
in case you didn't know where you clicked.
You may not have wanted to click here. Tanya can be a handful. I'm gonna leave it right there. So this is a very cool day. We have a special guest.
Yeah, wait for a few minutes for more people to join. Sorry, don't want to get it rushed too much because we gotta wait for people to join.
Like I said, a handful. This lady over here.
So we're gonna say hi to people, huh?
Come on, let's say hi. Who's in the house? Nate from Land Cloud Adventures. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
He's one of our moderators.
He's always here. It's nating season.
Season.
Zach Morris, how you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Mr. John Riverstein.
Oh, you got that down. Is that how you say it for real?
It's just,
or are you just guessing?
It's English. All you got to do is read. Mark Wolf, how are you doing, buddy? And Julie, how are you, young lady? Maggie 2263. Thank you for coming in. That's how you do it.
Okay, good job. Look at him. He's a pro now.
Hey. And now back to Derek with sports.
So, Derek, what are you drinking today? Because I don't see the bourbon. I don't see the beer.
No, look at really.
It's a diet
cranberry juice. I'm just not feeling cocktailish today.
Because look at John said, get the bourbon ready. They're ready. They're all ready for the.
You know me too well.
Exactly.
No, look at contrary to popular belief, it's not every day. It's not all it. Well, sometimes it's not every day. Every once in a while, I need a break. So yeah, it's all about cranberry juice today, and I'm even trying to watch my figure with diet cranberry because I'm a responsible person like that.
You are so crazy. How's everybody's week going? We're going to tell you about our surprise guest in a second, but we're making sure people are here
in a second.
Because a lot of times we do that we go 5 minutes early so people can come in and say hi and stuff. Talk. Well, I can talk about being in Kernville for camping the last week.
That's true. My wife went on a girls' trip.
And I was camping.
Girls' trip?
Yeah. Girls' trip on the Kern River.
Yeah, 3 days. It was kind of neat. I mean, it was like a vacation for me.
Vacation for you, a respite. It's called a respite.
Respite. Hi, Lisa Hall. How are you?
Look what Nate said. Now that's funny. I should start my lives with that now. Welcome to nating season. Perfect.
Hey, welcome to nating season. I'm your host, Nate.
And then do a cheesy like facial expressions and do your hair like all cheesy. Yeah, like
I'm Nate.
See, Derek's got it down to a science.
Baby, bye.
I can see it now. Get the theme song from Bieber.
Ray, Van Life Rocks. How you doing, buddy? Danny from Griswold Family Vacay. Howard Capel. Char of Hearts. Hey, we got a good.
Okay, now we got a good crowd going. So now we can say who stopped in.
Speaking of crowd, wait, before we get it going anywhere, kudos, big bravo Zulu. That's a military term. To Ray from Van Life Rocks. The other night, that man had a monster live stream. He had no mock experience on there. Dude, that was great interview, great live stream. It was
Good.
monster.
Yeah, great job.
Monster, man. Let's look
Short
down.
Hearts here.
Charlotte! Yeah, I bet it was fun, dude. There's been a couple channels I watch once in a while, and they have 100, 200 people in that live stream, and it's just like that's too hectic. My brain don't work that fast.
He likes to play around and chat with everybody.
I like to jibber jabber and answer the comments, and I mean every comment. I'm trying to make a comment on every comment, and then.
When they're flying, when the comments are flying, it's super hard.
Yeah, really. My brain don't work that fast.
Okay, guys. Somebody came to just showed up. Called and showed up today.
Yeah. There's no heads up. There's no heads up. It's just, hey, I'm coming by.
It was not like that.
It's like family.
It is family.
You know how your family is?
Yeah.
They just say, hey, you busy? Good. I'm at your front door.
It was not like that, but yeah. But it is family.
It's family. It's all good. All right.
Ready? Here comes our special guest.
For tonight, Wednesday's live stream, today's special guest is. Can you come on? Come on. It's been. Hey!
The mom to all of us is here.
Maxie's here too.
And Maxie and everybody.
Let me try to get comfortable.
Yeah, if you can get another chair.
No, that's okay. This is fine.
Yeah,
it's Fox Van D and Max. It's Box Van D and Max. It's just it's like family stopping over.
I kind of gave them a little bit of notice.
A little bit.
I told them about a week and a half ago I'm going to come. And then I called yesterday. I said, guess what? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
I mean, I believe the phrase was, what's for dinner?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And if inquiring minds want to know, it's tacos.
How can you barbecue tacos? You said, he said, barbecue or you want to go out? I said, it's where I was, the wind was blowing like 65 miles an hour, right? He said, there's no wind here. So I thought we're going to get a barbecue. I still love tacos. But
I was gonna do barbecue, maybe tri-tip or some steaks or something. And my wife overruled me.
Oh.
She said, no, what we're gonna do is tacos. Oh my God. And if you don't like it, you can move out. So I didn't want to move out. So we're having tacos tonight.
Well, I love tacos too.
Yeah, me too, bro. I am a taco.
Actually, it's been a while since I've had some. So that will be good.
Everybody say it.
Tacos. Taco
Yeah,
Mia.
it's Wednesday, not Tuesday.
Oh, Mama Mia, I'm sick. Taco Tia.
Taco Tuesday. Oh wait, Taco Wednesday.
Yeah. It's Wednesday, yeah.
It's Wednesday.
You're a day later than $1 short.
That's my life story right there in a nutshell. In a nutshell. So, D, how are things going?
Good. Really good.
How's the desert?
Hot. Hot, but I needed to get out of there for a while. So that's why I'm here in California. I needed a break. I've been in courtside and habits off and on pretty much in that area since last September.
That's a while.
So it's a long time. I said, I need a change of pace. I need a break. So I said, I'm going to go visit friends in California. That's what I'm doing.
And here we are.
Yeah, I spent 6 days with a friend who I've known for 30 years. And then I was ready to, you get cert when, I don't know how other people are, but after a few days, I'm ready to go again. I'm ready to roll. So that's why I decided I'm going to come early. I know it kind of popped in on you all.
Nah. It's funny because I like to make jokes about stuff like that. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is we were just sitting here.
Yeah.
We ain't
Well,
doing
and
that.
you're right. We're like family. The
Exactly.
first time we met, even on YouTube, but especially when we met face to face, it felt like family. That's what it is. We're family.
Yep.
That's what this community is.
See how it is? See
Yeah.
how it goes? That's the way it is, baby. So Tanya and I had planned on talking about disability travel, some of the hurdles, some of the bumps, the obstacles, the kind of garbage that you got to put up when you have a disability and we travel. So instead, Dee and I are going to talk about it, and Tanya's going to work the comments because I can't do both.
Neither can I. I have to do it all the time.
Yeah. I can't do both. So now, a few years ago, I was going to school back in Michigan.
Let me see if he wants down. You want to get down? I think he's probably does want to get down. He loves it here. We walked through the door, man. He went out, running around their whole house, went out in the backyard. Within 5 minutes, he found their doggy door way around on the other side of the house. So he's very comfortable here. Very.
It's like having another dog.
Yeah.
He's just another dog at home.
Yeah.
That's all. So yeah, it's my first big venture after my accident, my first big venture in a wheelchair. I was going to school in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove back there with all of my worldly possessions in the trailer in the back of my pickup. And I quickly realized that a lot of the truck stops, gas stations, different stores that I took for granted were not wheelchair friendly. When I got to Michigan, if I traveled back home, because I got kids, I was making that trip pretty regularly. I would fly back and forth because it was simply quicker.
Yeah.
And even flying, you realize things are not made for a wheelchair.
Try to get in between the aisles.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get to a bathroom.
It's miserable.
When I was in the wheelchair, Derek, I was in a wheelchair for 5 years.
Yeah.
I remember how hard it was to move the wheelchair and still open the door or close the door. And the aisles were so small, they're always stocking shelves. You can never get down an aisle. It was impossible with a wheelchair. It's hard with a walker.
Yeah, it is impossible. Even when, even in California, the law says aisles in a store have to be a certain distance apart. But that doesn't mean they can't stack stuff on a little display right down in the middle of the aisle.
Or they have the big poles down the middle of the aisle sometimes. Too. And what in California, what I remember is buildings over a certain age, they don't have to have handicap.
Yeah.
So
grandfathered in.
Right.
They have to make reasonable accommodations, but the key word in that phrase is reasonable.
Reasonable. What's reasonable?
Right.
Exactly.
I remember the first time I got on an airplane, they stop you at the causeway. Oh, that little mechanical thing that they connect to the airplane, the little bridge. Okay. They stop me before you get on the airplane, and they make me transfer from the wheelchair onto what they call an aisle chair.
Mm.
And it's a chair that's this wide.
Right.
Specifically designed to go down the aisle. And then they, because you don't have armrests or wheels to hold on to, they strap you in like Hannibal Lecter.
In a straitjacket.
All I needed was that little mask he's wearing. Hello, Clarice. Yeah. And it is the most uncomfortable. And everybody on that airplane looks at you like, what's this guy's problem?
Yeah.
So
Because it's not obvious.
no, it's not obvious. I got issues. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so in your travels, what's been the biggest hurdle
For me,
for you
personally,
personally?
getting in and out of the truck for now. When I had the broken back, I couldn't lift anything.
Yeah.
I still had to climb in and out of the trailer, and was very hard to lift things up and down. And I don't have a lot of disabilities like you did, Derek or Tanya. But I have had a lot of health problems in the past. Sometimes I'm looking at today, I'm saying, I guess I'm pretty healthy, but I have had a lot of difficulties. When I first started, I was in the car. I'd only been out of my wheelchair for a year. Okay.
Right.
So I was still having struggles. I had to build the car, for that. But getting in and out, maneuvering around in small spaces, and you do have to deal with that. So everything is complicated. Everything has to be accessible, and nothing is accessible in a small rig.
No.
So that's part of it. And you work 10 times as hard getting to things. I'll give you an example. I have a spare blanket, just a stupid example. I have a spare blanket, but in a small space, you have to pack it away in some corner somewhere. So when you go to get it, you're going to have to pull 5 things out just to get to it.
Yeah. Tanya has a lot of that in our van now. And there are more times than I can count when I go, I'd really like that blanket or that pan or that piece of equipment, and it's buried.
Right.
And I'm like, I'll skip it.
Mostly the mobility, I think, is the biggest problem when you're traveling in a small rig. I mean, I guess even in our RV is not small, but you're going to still have mobility issues, getting in and out, moving around the corners, and in small, even RV, you would have trouble getting down the aisle and getting around the furniture. And so I think the bathrooms is probably a big one. The bathroom is a big one.
Yeah. Especially if you've had Taco Bell for lunch.
Yeah. When I broke my wrist, I don't know, you only have one really good hand.
Right.
I can relate to that because when I broke my wrist, I couldn't even open my bottle of pills. Okay. And I would have to, there's nobody around to help you. Right. So I would have to wait till I took the bus to Tucson to visit my friend in Tucson, take all my pills, have her open them all up, loosen the caps, hope they didn't all mix up when I'm going home. So I can have my pills open a can with a can opener. How hard is it to use a can opener?
For me, it's pretty easy. I go, burr.
Oh, you have electric can opener. Okay.
But so, if you're talking about the manual one, it is it's a booger. I won't lie. I put the can opener on the can, clamp it so that little edge makes the cut, and then to actually turn it, I got to get that little butterfly shaped knob, and I got to wedge it just kind of in between my thumb and my finger, and I just do it.
Well, I was lucky. Had an ergonomic can opener, very big handles and very big knob. So what I had to do, this is the wrist was broken. I used this wrist to hold it on the can. Then I had to reach around this side to spin the thing. Opposite sides, because the left hand I could use, but not the right. So those are things. I don't know. people really care about that, but you know, those little things are really the hardest
It is.
for a person with handicaps. The little things that you don't think about.
And I think in the bigger picture of life, when those little things start to add up
Mhm.
and they begin to become a large thing, people get fed up, they get tired, and they want to quit.
It's frustrating, is
Yeah.
what it is. You know,
Absolutely.
maybe you can do it, but if you have to keep doing that,
Over.
then you get frustrated and
Over.
tired and said, God, I can't do this anymore.
I'd like to, for me personally, I spend half my day leaning over in my chair, picking
Yeah.
stuff up off the ground.
Yeah.
I drop stuff, and then I'm like, after I cuss,
You don't cuss.
then I gotta lean over and I pick up whatever I dropped, and then I gotta try to put it on my lap, and then use my arms to try to lift myself up. And I think I do that so much. I would really like to call upon the humanity in general and ask that we boycott gravity for a couple of years. Hashtag boycott gravity, because I'm tired of stuff falling to the ground and I gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
The little things I would like say I want to do, so not even with my hand so much, but little things like a needle or picking up a pen or anything small. It's very with me. Here's my issue. You have a lot of physical handicap.
Yeah.
My handicap right now is really mostly with my eyes. I can't even see the needle that I dropped. Okay. And I can't thread a needle.
Right?
Impossible, even with a magnifying glass.
Because the hole's too small, we can't see
And
it.
you can't see it. You can't hold the magnifying glass and do the needle and the thread.
Why not?
So
You can't hold the magnifying glass and
do-
hold the needle
no,
and hold the thread.
no.
You don't have three hands?
Yeah, I can't pluck my eyebrows. I can't. This is driving me crazy, people. Anybody can relate to it, I think, men or women. Tweezers. Try to get a hair in a tweezer, and you can't even see the hair, let alone get a hold of it with the tweezer. Drive me. I hate little hairs when the women do grow hair on their faces. And I hate it when I can't even see the hair and get rid of them.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and everybody has that problem, but it's harder when you have bad eyes.
John Shocker, I do have little grabby arms. I just don't have enough. I have a set in my garage. I have a set in the bathroom, a set in the kitchen. It just seems that whenever I drop something, I don't have grabbers with me.
Yeah.
And I know it's an intentional conspiracy by the world against me. That's what it feels like sometimes. I'm like, But
and
yeah.
I keep meaning to get grabbers, and I keep forgetting, but still won't get a little tiny things, would it?
No, you
and
can't.
then they can't pick up really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, grabbers are great for certain things. They're good for reaching.
This is a true story. I spent almost 15 minutes Monday. What day we on? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
So Monday, 2 days ago, I spent almost 15 minutes trying to pick up a quarter off of the floor. Now let's put a price value on that.
Keep the quarter. That's what I said. Sorry.
And that's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm
going to say, people often ask me why I move around so much. I do move it around a lot. I realize that. First of all, I'm pretty hyperactive. I always have to be moving. My knee bounces, my foot taps all the time. But part of it because I get uncomfortable with a broken back. You can't sit in one spot very long without having to adjust to make it better. So my back is almost healed, but I still get pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Real fast. So I do this a lot. People say, "Man, you're like a."
Yeah, would you stop
I
thinking?
know. I can't help it.
I can't stop. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, the human body was not meant to sit
No.
stationary, same spot for too darn long.
Oh, Gunner. He says,
Who's
that? Come here, Matt. You want to come up here?
Gunner, lay down.
There we go.
Go lay down.
Nice, sweet boy. You want to say hi to
Kids.
audience? Say hi, everybody. Hello.
Hello, Max.
Look at those ears. He's got the biggest ears for a Chihuahua. I think it's a mix. Probably have a little bit of terrier in it.
He might. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might. He seems like a good dog, though.
Yeah, he's learning.
Yeah.
He's learning. Okay.
It's awesome. Awesome possum. So now these got a box fan. And that box fan it's got a sliding pocket door, right?
Yes. Oh, I hate that. I hate it.
You're gonna change it out?
Yes. The pocket door only opens about a foot. I should say maybe a little bit more than a foot.
Right.
I almost have to turn sideways to get in and out of it. If I'm carrying anything, I can lose my balance. The steps just inside the pocket door, first of all, I have to step up about 14 inches.
Yeah.
Then another 16 inches to get to the floor area. So the pocket door is really causing me a lot of complications.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm going to get rid of the pocket door. I'm going to take the actual floor, go all the way to the wall where the door will be. And I'm going to set up a step outside the rig, not inside. Put a wooden frame door with a screen.
Right.
That's my goal. And I have somebody, which I won't say who, but I had somebody offer to help me do that. So I'm going to take them up on that. Maybe someday when it's done, when it's getting done, I will announce that, but I don't want to commit them.
Yeah, that person sounds like a qualified, well-to-do individual.
You got 20 people in the room. Hey, people, share this video out, this live stream out, so that people...
Space Force 3.
Yeah. Share it out.
Go ahead, man. Share this thing out.
You bet. And if you didn't hit the like button, please do so. That will help their analytics.
And you know what Nate from LandCloud calls it? He says, "Tickle it blue."
Tickle it blue.
Go ahead and tickle it blue.
I like that.
It made me pause and think about it that night.
Yeah, we're not looking at the chat because we're leaving that up to Tanya. So I shouldn't say we're not looking at it, but it's going so fast we really can't keep up with it. Yeah. And it doesn't look fast, but if you don't catch it right away, it's gone. So I'm bad about that, and Derek is obviously just as bad.
I'm slow. I won't lie to you. I'm slow.
That's up there. He says until it turns blue.
Exactly. Nice job, Nate. Yeah, I'm slow. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, and they're very close to the 1,000 subs. So if you know somebody that isn't subscribed to them and you think they will like this channel, they have challenges, they have handicaps. This channel's for them. So tell them about it.
Cargo Dan.
Hey Dan.
So yeah, that's where we are, man. We are 38 away. We're at 962.
And I would subscribe to you 38 times, but they won't let me, darn it.
I am not setting up 38 different emails.
Well, just 38 channels.
Right. Just to come subscribe to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. I look at that. I look at that pocket door on that box
Yeah,
van.
it's hard.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And yeah, if I would say somebody wants to get in there and look, say even look at the inside of my van, I have to tell them, be careful, hold on to there, hold on to there. I had people trip, almost kill themselves getting in and out of my van. And you think it's hard for me. Imagine somebody that's not used to it.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Don't trip and hurt yourself on the van because I don't have liability
No.
insurance. You're on your own, bucko.
Well, I do have liability, I guess, but I don't know what cover that.
We don't say that. Yeah, I remember when the first time you came by and we did the little walk around tour,
Yeah.
and I literally had to roll up to the door and I'd look in.
And it's so tall, you could barely see anything, right?
Yeah,
Just above the steps, you couldn't even get that.
the floor was about that tall,
Right.
and I was like, oh yeah, that was very awesome.
I remember that. I
From
thought,
what I can
how
see.
is he even seeing that?
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Sue. So yeah, that's where we're sitting. And
the stroke also that I had caused some other problems because I do have numbness through this arm. A lot of times I have dropsy. I'll be holding glass. Even this is heavy. I can't hold a heavy cup full of coffee with this hand. And it's numb all the way from the shoulder down to 3/4 of the way down the arm. So I can't use this arm as much as I would like to. So pushing the pocket door open is heavy. It's hard to get it to move. The pocket door is a problem there too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
exactly.
the weight of it. Yeah.
You know what we could do? What might be an option is if we put a crane lift off of the roof.
To lift me up?
Yeah. You just hit a remote. And
There we go.
it'll just reach out.
That's what I need, a crane.
Bring you in through a sunroof. It might be,
Oh yeah, you always come with good ideas.
off the walls and worthless. That's my ideas. So, but yeah, no matter what happens, man, it seems like there's always hurdles and always obstacles.
Hey, Gunner.
And
Hi, guy.
I guess that's part of the reason. That's the main reason that Tanya and I started the channel, because we just don't want anyone to quit. Get out there and do it. And I don't care if it's in your backyard, if it's in your hometown, if it's 4 states away. Go visit somebody.
And anything that's worth anything in the life does require a little bit of work, and it's worth it.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, I can't do that. Say, I can try to do that, or at least put out. First, you have to get your head right. Quit saying I can't. Quit saying that's too hard for me. Quit saying that's too much trouble. Get out and do it.
Do it.
Do it. Just roll with it.
Do it. Yeah, no matter what happens, baby.
Yep.
Just roll with it. No, I'm not showing off my booby. No, I'm just saying, just roll with it. That's all.
I started pointing to it. I said,
No,
out of there,
not going there. No,
not.
Yeah. So, how is everything out there in YouTube land? Anybody got any interesting stories? Tell me a story, a situation, a problem you've encountered traveling. How can I help?
Dan says I need to talk to you two. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
Dan, you got a phone number.
Right?
Can we scroll down here? How we can do that?
That's the bottom.
Oh, go back and see what we missed.
We'll go back. We'll go up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, let's see what people say.
Not bad.
Oh, Candy says, don't watch it. I'll tell you what, I said this on my live stream, but I went back and watched like my first few videos. Oh my God. Please, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe how bad I looked. Every wrinkle shows, every flaw. They were awful. I bet that's Dan calling
Uh,
because
I
I
bet it
said
is.
he
Right?
has
Dan,
our
he
phone
calling?
number. Should I go check?
That'd be funny.
Huh?
Nate wants to party when we hit 1,000. So come on.
So let's do a big party. Let's see. What can we do?
Yeah, John Chalker, that rant about parking spaces was heartfelt, spontaneous. It just, and I'm not like that really. I like to plan stuff out more. But man, that one
Yeah.
pissed me off.
Hello, Mark. I'm glad you're here today. Glad to see you there. Mark has been very encouraging to me on my channel. And
Yeah.
I know anybody's channel he visits, they appreciate it. I know these guys do too. Mark really kind of goes out of his way to do even more comment and
Yeah.
more encouragement.
Mark's busy.
Yeah.
Mark does stay busy.
He
I
does.
appreciate it, man.
And so Chard Part too. I'm glad to see some of these people that are always on my live streams too. I wish all my subscribers would come to this channel and see how encouraging these guys are.
We're gonna do that. We can
That's
do that.
part of why I hooked up with them. I think that I don't remember. You didn't have very many subscribers when I first saw your channel. I think you have like 15, 20 maybe.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we were way down there.
And I just so inspired by them. Such inspiration. So, yeah. So I
That
did
is a
sell
great
my
combo.
e-bike, guys.
No more e-bike for.
Not unless I go to
For
a
D.
trike. Something like that. Because it's too dangerous for me, I realize. So
It was who was riding the e-bike in Quartzsite?
me.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was.
Johnny did too. She took
Yeah,
it for,
Johnny did.
She took it for a test drive.
Yeah. The e-bikes, but the first one I had was fine. It's just it quit working. The first one fit fine. The second one is a better e-bike, much, much better e-bike. But
Yeah.
the problem is it could not be adjusted for me. People had a lot of great ideas, but for stability, I don't have good balance. Okay. So balance is one thing. I have to be able to touch the ground.
Yeah.
So there's another handicap because if you don't have things that fit you, especially when you're talking about appliances using in this kind of life, it's not going to work.
Do they make electric?
Oh, Dan has it. I apologize, Dan. I haven't watched any videos for a couple of days. I've kind of been really, really busy working and spending time with a friend.
I saw this. I saw the video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Which Jay?
Is it the trike?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, I have
There's
to get
several.
in there and watch that tonight. But Dan's video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's video. I would have to watch that.
Do they make electric trikes?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Just did a video. Oh, yeah, on the electric trike. Oh, Mark did. Cargo Dan. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that tonight for sure. I have to see that. I've been really, really busy. I haven't had a chance to watch very many videos. I haven't been doing live streams for a few days either. I've been just overwhelmed, really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to get back on track.
Yep. I'm thinking about getting I might get a trike. I'm more of a bicycle guy, but
Yeah, I think a trike might work for you.
it's probably safer. I won't lie.
You need a wide seat like I do.
I do. I need an extra wide seat because I like to eat.
Where's Tanya?
Tanya.
Tanya, I need a break. Get over here.
Any questions for these guys?
Good thing.
I heard somebody in the background.
I heard it. I'm right here.
here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break. If you need me to come back and relieve you a little bit, I will.
It's okay. We're gonna only have 20 minutes and it goes to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take this off. It's gonna echo.
We're gonna take it off.
Sorry, I'm gonna take off the.
Take it off, baby. Take it off. Oh, you meant that. Headphones. My bad. Are Tanya and Derek or Dee going to have videos in this week's raid parade? I actually finally got a video together for it.
And that's
Hey,
funny,
look at you.
And that's funny because we're not ready with one. Had too much come up too. So it's probably not this week.
Or we could do a drinking orange chocolate.
We're doing
Coffee
a very special one just for
vanilla
you,
ice cream.
William. We're a month late now, maybe 5 weeks.
I told you.
I'm gonna get fired from. I'm getting fired from YouTubing.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look at this. What's up?
Yay! Oh my God! How are your vocal cords not? Oh my gosh! This is a bad hair day. What the heck?
Big guy, what's happening, buddy?
Nice to see you.
So we are having a chill.
Oh my gosh, you guys won't believe all the stuff I have booked for the next couple of months. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, please.
We have so many adventures coming up. Derek has a really epic one coming up, but we're not gonna tell you that one.
I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. Spread my wings and fly away.
I think he's giving you a hit. I think he's giving you a
That's
hint.
enough. That's enough.
That's enough. Look at what the heck. My hair.
Look at that. Look at that, baby.
Anyway, yeah. So we've got. Oh, who is here? We've got Sue. Thanks. There's Sue.
Sue from Lucky Dog. Lance, Maggie.
Cloud is one of the
Ray,
moderators here.
Kyle.
Thank you guys for helping us moderate.
Very much.
Because we're kind of slow with our hands and typing and moderating.
I am slow with.
Oh my God, this guy.
Why you gonna ruin it, man?
So you said we were just chillaxing.
Hi, Carol.
We're chillaxing and
Yeah, it is.
having either tacos or barbecue for dinner. Because I remember there was this discussion going on.
And you said we're having tacos, and if I didn't like it, I could move out.
Oh, please. Did you see this guy, what he does?
Look, disability abuse is a true story. It's a struggle. I deal with it every day. So, yeah, that's where we are. But, you know, we were talking about traveling and disability issues, and she's got some stuff going on too, and things are not as easy as they used to be. What do you find right now? And I'm going to tell you right now. I know what it is.
Uh-oh.
What's the hardest part about you traveling? What's the hardest part for you?
By myself, or does it matter?
By yourself.
I have a hard time getting in and out of the van too. Like, even though it's easier than Dee's van, but he's like, there's something else, huh? That's worse? What is worse than trying to get in?
Well, every time she goes somewhere on her own, she comes back all.
Oh yeah,
and most of it.
See, I'm all messed up.
Hey, Red. Most of it, I think, is from the way she has to hold the steering wheel.
When I'm driving, and it does. It triggers my dystonia real bad and makes my head get all messed up. And but that's like nothing. I mean, I have to be able to drive. most of the time I wear my neck brace to drive. That's what I do. You'll see me in a neck brace if I'm ever doing like filming while I'm driving, because the bobbing of the head and the motion, it really, really, really messes up.
What is love?
Yeah,
Driving
he's like
is another issue. I could-
driving for you. Yeah. 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 Come right here. Like this, when you put your arms up, it triggers the muscles in the shoulders and stuff. And it really is tough. Like,
Can you imagine her head bobbing?
I have
Oh my
double
God.
vision.
oh no, that's
Okay,
bad.
so I have
news.
special glasses with prisms in them.
Yeah.
But the double vision, if I didn't have the prisms, it would be impossible for me to drive. So what is double visions is you have a line here. When you have double vision, you have 3 lines sometimes. So where's the middle line? Where's the line you're supposed to be looking at?
You have to figure that
So
out.
the
huh?
first time that happened to me, off the road, I went parked. I said, that's it. Well, I have learned how to do that. Like I said, the glasses have corrected a lot of that. But still, when I drive very long, say
that's worth long.
today I drove 4 hours?
Yeah.
So what happens when my eyes get tired? If I'm not blinking constantly, the eyes get very, very dry.
Yep.
So what happens then? The double vision wants to come in.
It kind of makes it worse.
It does.
Kind of almost triggers it.
Yeah. So that driving is for somebody with handicaps physically.
Yes,
Is bad for
it
me.
is.
I have to have special cushions to sit on because my whole back and my neck will kind of crunch and seize, and it'll cause a lot of people know what is the nerve. What is it?
Optic nerve?
No.
He's talking about
Sciatic.
Oh yeah, the one that
Sciatic.
runs down your
So
whole
that's
side.
kind of what I have in my leg, and I have it in my neck. So
It causes problems.
When I drive, I have to lean forward.
Yeah, you totally have to lean forward.
And my pedals are too far away, so I really have to stretch my leg. So in a van, usually the pedals are further away.
Yes, they are. They're made for men. I'm
Right.
telling you, it is farther away.
So people will say to me, you can put a block on your bottom of your foot. The block gets caught on the pedal. So, so you have to adapt to those things. And I don't know. I'm sure other people have problems driving. Driving is hard that's your whole life.
I have to limit my time driving to like a few hours, 3-4 hours a day. And like, I have to either take a long break or stop for the day.
So I found if I drive for an hour, if I get out of the van and walk for a few minutes, it'll ease everything up. Yeah. It'll relax everything. Then I can get back in the van. If I don't stop and I keep going, then I'm non-functional the next day.
So you need a change of position. You need something to
not
stretch.
Your arms up like this, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And with my van, you cannot adjust the seat.
Oh, luckily with his automatic chair, you can. That's been a lifesaver.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Because it goes up pretty far. Like they knew I was short when they put it in. So they wanted to make sure that we both could drive it.
Yeah, I would love your seat.
Yeah, the seat is amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Naj.
Thanks for coming in and saying hi to Dee, who's visiting, and we're having a blast like always.
Yeah. So,
it's party time for Dee. I have my strawberry daiquiri mix and my rum.
And there's some more.
I saw that.
There's some more.
I want to show everybody your pillow. I can get it.
My what?
There's a pillow.
Oh, I love
pillow.
that pillow. That's my favorite.
I was trying to pull the whole thing.
That's fine. Yeah, just
Kyle says the biggest pain with his driving is
the wife.
All the other idiots out there.
Oh, I was like, is he gonna say
you
the
guys
wife?
will love this. This is her pillow.
I love it. My mom got it for me.
Go ahead.
Who
Yeah.
passed away.
Wine is bottled poetry.
That's that's totally what I believe.
Look at this pillow. It's beautiful.
My mom, who, He's deceased, bought that for me. So
Isn't that cool?
it's really cool.
They
I
have
love
really
it.
cool stuff in this. I think, tell them, audience or chat, please tell Danny and Derek they don't do full-time RV. So tell them you want to see their home. Tell them you want to see their beautiful yard. It's so peaceful. I go out in their backyard. I totally feel at peace.
Oh, that's nice.
Everything, all the stress that I've been dealing with today and for last week, man, I walked into their backyard. That stress, it's gone.
That's what we try to accomplish.
They have a very peaceful, relaxing, calming yard. Their plants and their flowers and their trees and what's that? A weeping willow?
Yeah.
A big old willow
Oh,
tree.
right over the gazebo, the beautiful shady spots. They have a beautiful yard. I can see where they would spend a lot of time in their yard.
I like it.
So do a tour of your home, even though you're not full-time in a rig.
And not full time at home either.
But show them how you can adapt your handicap stuff around your home. Because I think they need to know that.
Put meow meow on
Yeah.
Derek's head, then go drive down
Tell
the
me to
street.
set up that if I need to.
No, that's fine. We Derek just recently, we're talking this last year, got some adaptive equipment. We've never had adaptive equipment in our home, so
I don't need no
getting
stinking
used to
adaptive
it.
equipment.
He's getting baby steps to that.
Yeah.
He's getting baby steps. But he's been a little bit like reluctant to. He
I'm
doesn't.
gonna show them
Come on,
things
Billy,
from
come
your
on.
home.
He thinks it shows weakness.
It is weakness.
See, and he doesn't like
Look
that.
this,
So
this is rose.
he got me that for
Look at that,
Valentine's
it's
Day
beautiful.
inside there. It's a real rose.
I know,
Right?
it's beautiful. You can see the leaves floating
Yeah.
on the top. It's cool.
Ooh, I see money coming
like
into
it.
my
I know.
future.
I know, it's
a
a
crystal ball.
Crystal ball, exactly. So these are the kinds of things they have in their home. Makes me feel good.
Yeah, thank
you.
Peaceful, man.
I'm gonna rub the crystal.
ball. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, she's all good.
I'm done. I just couldn't help.
Yeah,
That was
life
very
is stressful
nice.
enough, man. So
Find things that give you pleasure.
the yard is not fancy. It's just got green and some big trees. And you can go out there and you can just have
Cute fire pit
Who does
area.
the yard work, Derek? I know darn well you don't do all the yard
what do
work.
I do? I mow the grass. I
Right.
You have a ride-on lawnmower?
Yeah, exactly. A
Yeah,
wheelchair
I'm thinking
accessible
about it.
riding mower.
No, I have a friend who does it.
Yeah.
He has a business, so
Jose
we support
Magano-
him. Yeah,
Jose
so we support
Magano
him.
gardening.
They have a
you,
wonderful
Joe.
fire pit and a barbecue.
Yeah.
They have a beautiful gazebo. That's all stuff is healing.
That's
I
a
talk-
hot tub.
I
yeah.
talk healing, but healing.
Yeah.
All those things that are pleasurable, not things so much,
Yeah.
sights, things that make you feel good inside, not material things, but beautiful trees, beautiful plants, beautiful scenery makes you feel good inside. It's so healing. I come here, I can heal after a week.
Yeah. And that's
Well, that's funny because we think going in your lifestyle as a nomad and going out is healing. So
Right,
it's like
and
it's
because-
like a
Exactly.
trade-off. Like that's why we
Yeah.
go and we go and experience things. And
Yeah.
even though it's peaceful
Yeah.
here, we want to get out and
Well,
see all that
because
stuff.
outdoors is healing.
Healing
to
here,
you.
yes,
And
it
it
is
is
very
to me,
healing,
too.
very healing.
the
But
sun on your face.
that's
and
the
some
thing
wind.
is I noticed about your home. It's not the indoor stuff. Some things indoor. It's very
Yeah.
pleasant in here. But outdoors, you know, I can tell you really love to be outside. You have everything set up to go outside and enjoy it.
Yeah, and a lot of I try to also we grow a lot of food here. We
Yeah.
do. We grow.
On
We have
this-
how many fruit trees do we have?
On the south side of the house, there's
Like
apple.
8 fruit
Nah,
trees.
Is it 8?
Yeah, I think it's 8.
There's a fig tree. There's a pear tree.
Peach.
Peach, lemon, nectarine.
Don't grow a
Rum.
fig tree. There's messy.
They are messy, but we love
I
figs.
love them,
Yeah.
but I love them.
Yeah, and then we have.
I love them a lot, Margaret.
Oh my God, he's so crazy, this guy.
I want a cherry tree.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's
I
another
wish.
messy
I
one,
want a
but
cherry
so
tree.
good.
And I love grape arbors.
I know, grape arbor.
You could
oh my
do that
gosh,
around your
yes, we
gazebo.
could do that. That's what I wanted to do. I did have some start, or we were
Yeah.
going to grow some. He had some.
Yeah.
We have wine barrels out there that they
Yeah.
grow up. The
Mhm.
but that's bougainvillea. But yeah, the grapes would be amazing.
Yeah.
So Nate wants cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, and hot sauce on
On
tacos.
tacos. Well, we've got all that.
Do we have guacamole?
We have
I got
yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes,
Fresh off
we
the
do.
gun.
We
Vodka
got
avocado.
There we
guac.
go.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
got
that's
guac.
my kind of meal.
Now she's okay with
Now I'm
the
hungry.
tacos. Now
I'm
she's
hungry.
like, let's make the tacos.
Yeah. Had crappy McDonald's chicken nuggets on the way.
And you guys, Ray at Van Life Rocks goes live at 5:10, I believe. So it
Yep.
is almost 5. So we're just giving you guys a heads up when it gets closer to
We'll drop-
5:10.
hey, we're gonna drop.
Wednesdays
We'll
at
drop a
night, we
link
have
to
a
Ray.
live. Who's Van Vita is on?
Yeah,
Wednesday?
it's
And
after-
Davina comes after Ray.
And
Yeah,
then
then-
Gina.
Then
Hey,
Gina. Yeah.
yeah. And
Three of them.
speaking
Back to
of
back.
Paula from Van Vita Travels, hey, I was very sorry to hear about Life with Lee.
Yes.
Apparently, Lee had a long-standing battle with depression, and it got the best of her, and she took her life. My heart goes out to her family and friends. That is simply.
Hello,
it's-
John from Hybrid Life.
Oh, I
Just
missed it,
wanted to
yeah.
say hello.
It's just a tragic loss.
Marshall's there. William is giving us more food recommendations.
Go, William, go.
William, first I have to get in my coffee drink.
Mellow Nomadic, what's up, Marshall?
We love our friend William,
All
though.
right.
He cracks us
Yes.
up. William cracks
Who
us up.
dat?
I couldn't possibly read that chat.
I know, it's
Who
hard.
dat? Box stand D.
Yeah.
We got the D in the house. I said the D.
The D.
The D.
the
Like, you know,
D.
Godfather, you know, the D, the Godfather, the Godmother.
You know
Right.
what Mark from Art of Being calls me?
What?
The president?
Scooby Doo.
Oh, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo.
For real?
Ruh-roh.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have
Hey, Bina.
I'll tell them what I'm coming up with
Yes.
in another week. I haven't announced the date yet. I'm gonna do a live stream with Thin Blue Lane RV Life. And then the following week, I'm gonna have an interview with the Art of RVing. Plus, I'm gonna have a special guest interview. So
She's got a lot coming
watch
up, so
for it.
tune
I have a lot
in.
coming. Yeah.
Tune in.
A lot.
I'm just trying to get caught up because now I'm traveling and seeing some sites. So I'm going to try to get some editing done. Will take me forever.
Yeah, we're
There's a lot,
behind.
got a lot backed up in the queue.
Because I took the weekend off because it was my aunt's birthday, and so we spent like 3 days together, and I didn't want to do any work. Basically, I just wanted to spend
Me
time
too.
with her.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
she's my
That's
own.
kind of what I did this
Yeah,
last few
yeah.
days because I was visiting a friend. I couldn't get on there and visit all the channels or do editing. People, it's very important when you're
That's
with
the
a
one.
real person. I mean, you guys are real. Don't misunderstand. But when you're with a friend physically, you cannot
It's rude.
neglect them and make them feel your YouTube's more
Exactly.
important than the person. So,
Yeah, exactly.
you
You,
have to be
you got to be able to push it away.
right for a little while. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
totally okay. And my aunt is my only living relative older than me.
Yeah.
Like, I have no relatives left, so I spend as much time with her as I can.
I'm your relative.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, but a blood relative.
yeah.
I'm a relative.
We're not social
We're-
distancing
Yeah, we don't
today.
care.
We
don't
are
care.
family.
Exactly. And we don't care.
We are family.
Look at that, Derek's good.
I got my brother and sister with me.
Exactly. That was a good one. Oh my gosh, I cannot sing. That was good. Look at Derek.
We are family.
Oh my gosh. Derek is crazy.
Sorry, I'm having a seizure.
He's like the puppet.
But it's like this.
Oh,
But it's like this all the time. Like all the time.
Hi, Mary Jones.
Derek is cray all the time. Just letting you know. This is no act.
It's not me. It's really me.
It's just
hello,
It's
Mary.
kind of why people get rid of me. They get tired of me.
Red-headed Riding Hood is here
Yep,
today,
red,
too.
red,
Yep.
red. And you know she lives right by here.
Really?
She lives in the
Hour.
yeah,
Wow.
An hour south of Center.
I
like
could
in
meet her.
Castaic or
Yeah.
something.
I could
yeah.
meet her.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
could.
Yep.
Absolutely could. Hi,
Oh, she
Sherry.
even said she had an aunt. Yeah, she's talking about her aunt and hopefully seeing her soon. Yeah. But yeah, she literally lives at the top of the grape, like up there at the grapevine.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to be here for a couple of days, so unless they kick me out, they might decide I'm too much for this household.
Oh,
That's it?
he's like, no, it's more like, can you handle Derek for that many days?
I know. I'll give Tanya a break.
He'll take over for a little while.
Yeah, that's probably a more accurate representation.
It won't be, are we sick of D? It'll be, is D sick of Derek? I'll just be quiet the whole time.
Why's Derek got a shoe imprint upside the back of his head there?
Kick you out, D, they will never.
Or hit the 1,000
the-
subs. That's hilarious. We will be boycotted. That will be a boycott. It'll be a YouTube boycott for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, see, she's back in Santa Clarita tomorrow. See?
Oh,
Santa Clarita. I know Stevenson Ranch.
Sherry
Yeah.
Ross.
Santa Clarita. Same thing.
Yeah, we should have
We
a
need a California
meetup.
meetup for sure.
Of
I
course,
know Ray is in California
depends
too.
on
Yeah.
what the California
Governor.
government wants to do.
They're
No,
like, they're
no,
like,
it don't.
no
With more
meetups.
than 10 people.
Yeah, they're like, no
More
meetups
than-
for you.
Yeah.
No meetups for you.
I don't care.
They lifted the mask restriction in Arizona.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
So I went to McDonald's this morning, right?
Oh, we're talking
And
about
I forgot to put a mask on, so I had my
Okay.
sweatshirt on. I went in there like this, right?
and there was
Get to
nobody
the
had it.
counters. The manager went and told the cashier, go get me a mask.
Oh,
So
really?
they brought me a mask.
Oh, it gets better. We went to Del Taco in Arizona, in
Yeah.
Havasu, and we walked in, and none of the workers had masks
Right.
on.
Nada.
None of them. And I
Even
was
in
like,
the restaurants,
even
the
in the
lessons
restaurant.
on the reservation.
yeah,
There wasn't even a sign on the door.
it
Yeah,
said
yeah.
optional.
Yep.
So I was like, that's great. We're from
Oh, I love
California, so that's
Coronado.
I know some people are very adamant about having masks on.
Yeah.
That's their choice.
great. It is.
Yep.
That's
But
the
I
way
have
look
trouble
at it.
breathing when I wear the mask, so I don't like to wear it. I will if I have to, but I don't like it.
I literally passed out twice in a mask.
Okay.
Passed out because my body cannot tolerate the it's too much. But I can wear the clear face shield, and that's what I
Yeah.
do. I wear
Right.
the clear
There you go.
clear face shield if I have to.
I don't have it.
I have one for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Let me guess. He's spending a week down the Hotel Del
Cool.
Coronado.
Yeah, they actually kind of goes over.
I
your
love the
glasses,
Hotel Del.
Okay.
Love it.
though. See, he knows.
Yes, sir. I spent 4 years with Beachmaster Unit 1
Down
right there on Coronado. I loved it.
Look, it's 5:03, so we got a few
5:03. All right. Hey, it is
minutes. Oh,
5:03.
let's see. Lucky Dog dropped the link. To
There it is, baby. Thank
Yeah,
you, Sue.
look at
Right on.
Sue.
You got
Sue's
good
on it. I
moderators.
know. Look at we have
Yeah.
the best moderators. Sue's on it already.
So there
Nate's
is.
always here and on it.
There's the link to Van Life Rocks. Go raid Ray. Tell him Derek sent you.
Yeah, he goes live at 5:10
Yeah, 5:10. Max and Gunner are running around.
They're
together.
getting along just fine, and Bella loves
Yep.
Max already.
Yeah, Bella is funny around Max. She like kind
Me
of
too,
comes
Mary.
out of
All of us
she's
do.
blind, but she comes out of her shell when a little dog like him is around.
Yeah. I had Max in my arm when they first started the stream, but he wanted to get down and move it around.
They love the yard.
Hang out and play with their dogs.
He's having a ball here. He loves the freedom. He hasn't had that kind of freedom. Always on a leash. So the minute we walked through the door, Max ran around their house. Then we put him outside. Within a minute, few minutes, he found the doggy door all the way on the other side of the house.
He's smart.
And he knows to go in and out anytime he wants.
It's funny. It's funny how quick they catch on.
He's very comfortable here. Very.
It was crazy how quick he figured out that doggy door situation. I told her I never had other dogs that came here and took days. I couldn't even figure it out. It's
how
funny.
Many RVs? What?
We can pack at Van Life Voyages.
At
pack
it's us.
How many RVs?
I mean, how many can we park out front?
Oh, park.
Oh, park. Yeah. Not very many here, but we have a house that we're remodeling.
You're gonna have to show me that.
Yeah, and it has an RV pad with the full hookups.
Yeah.
Well, not the sewer
so
part.
They probably can have a few there.
Yeah,
maybe
that house
we could have a meetup there.
Yeah, because we're having a barbecue.
The California meetup, either at Lake Isabella or at your house.
It's actually not. It's actually
both.
Yeah, the dam area is BLM, and you can camp there like free. It's a full service. Yeah, and then we have Keysville, which is a huge area free camping.
Yeah,
it's BLM. So.
But
we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We got room at the Isabella house to probably put 2 RVs, but Lake Isabella is huge.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's lots of camping.
A lot of camping.
Yeah. But
I mean, you wouldn't be more than 5 minutes away.
Right.
But I want to specify, we don't have all these houses in California, and we're not wealthy. It is sadly due to Derek's dad's death. So
Mark, I didn't name my dog. My dog came with the name. I decided to let him keep his name because he already went through too much trauma. So why would it want to change his name?
Exactly.
So he likes it, but all I did is change it to Maxie. I call him Maxie.
Mitigate the confusion.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask me, Ray, it's all about
freedom.
The naked raid.
You're like freedom to wear no bras.
Freedom. They may take our clothes, but they'll never take our freedom.
He is so crazy.
They didn't have my mind.
We'll be having daiquiris and tacos tonight. I know
daiquiris and tacos, maybe a bourbon.
You betcha. Strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We're ready. We're ready for our cocktails, people. So go raid.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, go raid, Ray.
Go raid.
Go hit up Ray.
Go hit up Ray. Go ahead and go naked if you want.
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know if you're naked or not.
Just if you pop up on the panel,
don't forget.
Keep the camera above chest level.
Exactly. Well, if you're a woman, you better have something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pro tip.
You can wear a sports bra.
I'll wear a sports bra. Do the next one.
Pro tip. Keep the camera above the chest.
Suit.
They're like, why all of a sudden is Tanya in that sports bra? Like, what's up with that? Oh, he's like, wait, my wife doesn't wear that normally. What's up?
Who's been looking at your sports bra?
Yeah, we're gonna be out, guys.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, we're gonna end. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
No matter what happens, baby, just roll with it.
Just roll with it. See you next time.